Maybe just some reflections on the two big wins over Chicago this past weekend.
Well, yeah, just like you say, two big wins. I thought we did a lot of real good things. Very tight games. Not a lot of chances really either way. I thought our first game was a little bit better than the second game, but we hung in there and did what we had to do, scored some big goals at big times, and I think our goalie made some great saves in the second game, and that's probably why we won.
Speak to the resilience of this group, because I mean, obviously, if you earn the split, Chicago still kind of has a little life, but you guys fought back, scored late, and tie it up, and then obviously win in extra time.
Yeah, I mean, points are crucial at this time, so you can tell that even them pulling their goalie at the end there at the tie score, trying to get the win, just shows you how important points are. So. We're still trying to scrape points out. We've got 5 left here, and we're trying to scrape points out off those.
Just want to ask you about Henry Nikkanen's shootout move. First of all, does he maybe move up in the depth chart for the shootout? And did you think he made a mistake, or did you know that was intentional?
Okay, to be honest with you, I did not know that was intentional until I came back to the room, asked the coaches, and then watched it about 10 times on video, and it was intentional. So good for him, and good for Colin Delia for calling it.
Coach, what is just with Kobe here? What did you kind of see from him? I don't know how much of his tape that you watched coming into this, but now obviously having a chance to see him on the ice there, what's kind of your impressions of him, and what do you kind of like about his game?
Well, we've been with Colby here before. Our staff here, we've been with him development camp. We've been with him in Penticton, so we know what type of player he is and his compete level and what kind of hockey player he is. So. He competes hard on pucks. He's got a great shot. He's a smart player, and we're excited to have him here.
How valuable is that just for him, obviously, not only being a 19-year-old getting to play at the pro level, but obviously you guys are in a pretty critical stretch here. You guys are potentially going to be playing some playoff games. How valuable is that for him?
Yeah, it's valuable. I mean, we have to be careful on, what situation we put him in, and make sure that when we do put him in, he's set up for success and not failure. So. This is a critical time of the year, and he's happy to be here right now, and he's learning a lot, and he's learning systems, and he said the practice was hard. So he's going to learn a lot, and he's a smart kid, so he'll pick things up quick.
Just on that note, can we expect him in the lineup right away, or is that kind of like an ease him in type of thing, or what does that kind of look?
Yeah, you know what? We'll ease him in, but you will see him in the lineup for sure.
And then just the importance of these two games against Iowa. You've just played a team trailing in Chicago. How important is it to keep that desperation and that sort of intensity going into these final 2 home games of the season?
Yeah, I don't think the intensity level for this group will change. I mean, it's you got to remember we lost 11 in a row and came from the basement. So since that ended a couple months ago, the record is pretty good, and they've been in most games, and they've done a lot of hard work to get to where they are now. So I don't see that changing.
Coaching staff, are you guys focused on Texas at all? I mean, the way it sets up, if you can get a couple more wins, keep it close, that those final 2 games are in Texas, could end up determining home ice advantage in that play-in series. So are you guys focused on that, or is it more we'll get to that when we get to that?
No, I think it's we've kind of made a statement here where we want to look in front of us all the time and not behind us. So we've kind of had that as a goal through here, is to try to catch them, and we'll continue to do that.
Any updates? Jeff Malott wasn't skating today. Nick Jones obviously wasn't skating. Tyrell Bauer left the ice after taking a puck to the face.
Tyrell, I do not know. I mean, that just happened. The other 2 guys are day-to-day guys who should be fine soon.
Do you think Jeff would be available or an option for this weekend?
Yes.